day goes on, those splotches will get bigger and bigger, and we'll start to see some white caps in them. You need to lift your visor up?
No, no.
Oh wait, now your microphone's by your nose. Hang on, let me move that down for you. There we go. Okay, good?
All right, good.
All right.
Wow. Look at that valley over there.
There's so many beautiful valleys up here. Most people never see it. This is Oahu Valley right below us.
Oh, yeah?
And this is the one that goes down to the bridge.
Oh, okay.
You know the white bridge in Haleiwa?
What road is that? That Kamehameha Road right there?
Yeah, this is Kamehameha. And then this is the old road that goes through, well actually that's Kamehameha. So this is the bypass, right? It joins back up right there. This is the original Kamehameha. And then out there, there's all remnants of an old airstrip. You see the little straightaways there? Of course, back in like World War II days, that was much longer, you know, went down into the trees.
So they kind of, they sold that, I guess?
Yeah, actually Kamehameha Schools owns it. And so they lease it out, they've been leasing it out to Lost for like 6 years.
Wow.
Then all this land out here is owned by Bishop Foundation. So they lease this out to local farmers and cattle ranchers. The North Shore Cattle Company has a lot of this land leased. They raise free-range beef, right? Grass-fed beef. Right. Yeah. Not that I'm actually a vegetarian, but I know a lot about corn-fed versus grass-fed because I'm like big into like the whole organic and natural thing. And you know, cows really shouldn't be fed corn. Get this, they have even taught salmon to eat corn. They're feeding farmed salmon corn now. Yeah. If you ever really want your eyes open, if you haven't seen it already, oh my gosh, Food Incorporated. Have you seen it?
No.
Scary movie.
Food Incorporated.
Food Incorporated. It's about the business behind our food industry, and it will. Don't watch it unless you are ready to make some sort of small or large change in the way you buy and cook and purchase food. It's shocking. I learned so much, and then once I saw that movie, I started watching other movies like it, King Corn and things like that, and it was just.
Well, it makes you think twice about buying things, huh?
Yeah, and that's actually because of that movie, I planted a garden. So now I grow all my own vegetables. Yep, organic garden, and I shop at the farmers market. In fact, I buy organic free-range chickens from the farmers market, and I buy the organic free-range chickens from Costco when they don't have them there. But and I don't eat chicken; my dog does. I cook it for my dog. But I felt after I watched that movie, I literally felt guilty going to the store and buying a hui chicken.
Oh yeah.
That's what I used to do, you know. So I was all cooked up. She likes chicken, but then I found out how the chickens were raised, and I felt really bad. And so now I only buy free-range chicken. So anyhow, enough of the political stuff. But anyhow, free-range grass-fed cows. If you eat beef, I guess it's supposed to be awesome eating.
You know, because I know that you know those beef, they put hormone.
Yes.
And our children are eating it because my son is so big. Because he's been eating McDonald's and all these other things that they have.
Well, luckily, there's not too much real meat in McDonald's.
Right.
Yeah, my company. There's a lot of filler in there. It's perfect.
Okay, we're going to go over one more cloud, then we'll slowly drop down with you. We're currently 6.3, and Baskin's on all the flags.
Rock on. Well, I'm sure it's no surprise. So is Fidel. That sounds like a good idea. Probably the safe thing to do. Be on the radio channel that everybody else is on. North Shore Oahu traffic, airborne for Papa Alpha. We are Mauka, Lani's 1,400 northeast bound for Waimea, North Shore traffic. Yeah, this is really nice. I actually thought it'd be even a little bit bumpier at this time of morning, but so far so good. Now we can expect from looking at the ocean, it will get just a little bumpier as we get a little closer to Waimea, but you've been flying so good for so long now, I'm sure you can handle a little turbulence just fine. And in all actuality, when people, especially I take people flying that have a little more than just a passing interest in trikes, like you say, you know what, I want to try it out, see what it's like. Maybe it's something I might want to do in the Philippines, right? So before you buy an aircraft, please go fly with somebody in god-awful shitty weather, okay?
Oh, really?
You got to know how bad it can get and make sure that you're okay with it.
Right.
Okay? I'm not talking dangerous conditions, but you know how I said we always stack things up for success, right? We take you up early when the winds are nice and light. We kind of stick to the shoreline that's the smoothest, right? Yeah. But before you go spend $30 or $40 or $50 or $60 or $70,000 on a trike,
make sure
Go
you feel it.
go up and fly in some real bumpy, nasty air, just so you know what it's all about.
Well, the turbulence up there earlier, kind of like, ooh.
Yeah, and that was, but you know, in all fairness, that was your first 5 minutes, and that wasn't that bad. But
Yeah.
it feels a lot worse than it really is.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I mean, go up and fly in stuff where you get lifted out of your seat. Okay, just to know what it's all about, because it's not scary, it's not dangerous. You just until you go up in those conditions, you won't know if it's okay or not.
Right.
When I got my hang gliding rating, boy, I remember the first time I did a thermal flight where you're trying to catch thermals and soar up.
Uh-huh.
I was getting my butt kicked. I mean, I was like, oh, on every single one. I got on the ground. I didn't like it at all, right? And all my friends are skying out, you know. I'm like, I don't know, the glider feels like it could fall apart. I'm getting little negative G's in my harness, you know. So I went up flying tandem with a real experienced hang glider, instructor, and said, I want to go up in the shittiest air you can find. Anything that is worst is what you would fly in. That's what you would safely fly in and feel comfortable going. That's what I want to go up in. He goes, okay, no problem. So we did. Oh my God, what I was flying in was nothing.
Oh yeah.
Nothing compared to what is okay, right? But stronger. So yeah, it's a real learning experience for sure. And that's why I always tell people, listen, before you go spend a lot of money on an aircraft, make sure you go fly in some crappy weather too, because you're gonna eventually get into crappy weather, and you don't want the first time that to happen when you've like spent 40 grand on an aircraft.
And also know how to react, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, not that flight's gonna really teach you how to react, but it is gonna teach you what is okay.
Right.
And what not to freak out about. So, welcome to Waimea Valley. Have you been here?
Not yet.
Oh, well, let's do a little right turn. We'll go fly over the waterfall. There's only one waterfall here, and it's lovely. It's about an 82-foot waterfall. It's not really all that big, but it is a nice waterfall. Oh, look at this trail right here.
Oh, I never seen that.
Me neither. I mean, I've seen it, but I've never paid attention to it. I wonder where it goes. Okay, let's go a little to the left. There's a waterfall over there, but I'm kind of following the trail too. Looks like it goes right along the edge here of this ridge.
Is that a field, cornfield or something?
It used to be sugarcane, so now this is like wild sugarcane. No one's harvesting this. It's just like elephant grass. This is perfect. Waimea Falls is about maybe 20 degrees to the right and back about a half a mile. I figure since we're in the neighborhood, I'll show it to you. How are your arms doing, by the way? Okay?
Yeah.
All right. See,
actually, there's no breeze.
No, it's really calm right now. It's really nice. We're only at 1,000 feet. This is like normally for sunrise. We're this low, but this is nice. I told Tom, I said the winds are going to pick up very suddenly and very strongly later on today.
Oh.
A little bit to the right.
Is that based on your experiences or you heard the news?
No, just kind of what I know about the winds. And I flew earlier and it was really, really light. And I expected it to be a little stronger even this morning. There's the waterfall.
Where's it at?
Right down there.
Oh, wow. Do they go down there and swim?
Yeah, you can hike into Waimea Valley, and they have a military discount. I think it's like $8 or something. It's only about a 3/4 of a mile. Okay, I can't really even in good conscience call it a hike. It's more of a stroll through a really beautiful botanical garden. And then right back here at the very end is the waterfall. Go straighten out just for a second, snag a photo for you. Well, actually, we'll do a little right turn to take a few photos. Kind of a pretty little waterfall. You can swim, and there's swim at the base of the falls there. It's a really nice valley.
Yeah, it's awesome. And now, where's the water coming from?
Oh, the koalas. Yep, all this over here. Wherever it rains, it eventually, kind of funnels down into these valleys, and one of the main valleys, of course, is Waimea. All right, we'll do a little right turn and head out towards the water now for a little while. Wow, this is just really nice flying. I'm just amazed at how smooth it is. Because look at the ocean out there.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we're like underneath the bubble. If we go up it, we might get our butts kicked. Hey Tom, Jerry and Arlette have their boat in Waimea.
Awesome, we're at 8,500 feet.
We're at 900 feet.
We're headed that way right now.
Oh my gosh, 8,500 feet. Why would you go that high?
They went that high?
Yeah, I like to go low. Low is my favorite.
Yeah, I'd like to see the scenery.
That's like where the jets fly, Inner Island.
Oh man, that is high.
But sometimes people like to go high too. We always try to tailor the flight to maybe if Matt wanted to go high and Tom wanted to go high.
Matt's flying before, so that's probably why he wanted to go up.
He's probably been low, yeah?
Yeah. Are you guys the only in Oahu?
We are the only ones on Oahu doing this right now. In the last 7 years, there have been 2 other companies that have tried to open and they just didn't really make it. You know, it's interesting, like, and I should really share this with you because you're thinking of starting a business, but what you're seeing is sort of like the best part of the business, right?
Right.
The rest of it's fun too, but you're only really seeing the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple turtles down here.
Those turtles?
Yeah. Well, that one is.
Wow.
Huge. And then I don't know what. Oh, look, somebody put a cross with rocks down there. Go ahead and give me a little right turn.
How low do you go on the shore?
Oh, yeah, there's a helicopter at Waimea Bay.
8,300, but there is another.
Okay, let's go ahead and do a left turn.
About 800 feet in Waimea, and it'll be
Go ahead and do a left turn.
left turn.
Yeah. Woohoo! Sorry, I was listening to that helicopter because he was right where we are, but he's above us.
Okay.
And he said he saw one aircraft, which I'm sure was us because Tom's way above him. I just want to make sure that, you know, I don't see him yet, so I figure we should at least know that he sees us. Sorry, so your question was?
What was I asking? Oh, how low do you go down to the beach to let them see you?
Oh, well, trust me, these guys all see us right now. But, I mean, because the wing is 35 feet, right? So, I mean, you can see cars, right?
Yeah,
A car
yeah.
is like, 12 feet big, so... but
I guess what I meant was to show off.
Oh, I'm really not much of a show-off.
Okay.
The other thing is you have to stay 500 feet away from people
Right,
and
right,
property.
right.
So I tend to just stay offshore and kind of keep it comfortable.
Right.
And in actuality, trikes have a little bit of a clause on that 500-foot rule. If it's a...
aircraft in sight. We're northeast of it, about 2 miles.
Oh, northeast, 2 miles. Okay. Maybe he doesn't see us. North Shore Oahu traffic, airborne 4 Papa Alpha. We're feet wet at Chun's Reef, 600 feet. Shoreline, southwest bound for Waimea. Haleiwa. So I tend to, like I said, trikes have a little bit of a clause from that 500-foot rule. If it's a non-populated area, you can actually go lower. You can go right over people, but I don't ever do that because I don't want to. I just don't want to piss people off. My goal is I want to fly till I'm at least 80 and not have any complaints, against us. So yeah, so I try to be real conservative and just understanding of the people that live here. Not everybody really appreciates air traffic. I mean, I do. I love it. Boy, when a C-130 buzzes over my house, I think it's cool, But that really pisses some people off, like when the military does that and stuff. So the Coast Guard flew over our house the other day at about 500 feet in a C-130, and I was like, yeah, But not everybody is so appreciative.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the right a little bit more, just kind of stay offshore. They figure these people here, they got these beautiful houses on the beach, and
they don't want the noise.
Maybe some of them are pilots, but probably not most.
Yeah.
So
this is fun.
it's easy flying, huh?
Yeah.
You're nice and relaxed. That really makes your job a lot easier, staying relaxed. And sometimes I spend hours, repetitive flights trying to get people to just relax. Yeah, that's the key. That's the key to everything.
Those guys down there, are they doing a catamaran or something?
Oh yeah, they're usually fishing out here. Oh, she's untied. That's gonna put us in a left turn. No, just kidding. But I'll tie your shoe for you,
okay,
so you don't trip over and getting out of the aircraft later. There you go. All right. Oh, these guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're paddling from Haleiwa. The canoe clubs. They just had out too. I didn't see them on the last flight.
Are they like a competition?
Yeah, they're practicing for canoe race. They might be just like 2 teams, friendly competition to get ready for a race or something,
Whoa.
So there's some little bumps down here, but it's not too bad. Sure is warm and comfortable. You can hang your feet outside too if you like. You don't have to keep them in the aircraft. Smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Is this all recorded?
Yeah.
Conversation?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the video over there. We got everything. Everything you say ends up on the video. So careful.
Yeah, I know. I really wanted to bring my wife, but I said, nah, I'll do it first.
See what it's all about?
Yeah.
Do you think she'd like it?
I think she will, but, always the cost, and all that.
Yeah.
She's so concerned.
She gets a military discount too, of course.
I'm going to switch to Dillingham.
Okay, switch it. She of course gets a military discount too. Oh look, scuba divers. Well, Bubbles from scuba divers.
So you can see see that?
Yeah, you see the bubbles right there in the water?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Those are divers.
See, you've been around so long, you know the difference.
Yeah.
Like the turtles, I wouldn't have that.
There's
no.
actually a cool turtle spot. Let me take the controls for just a second.
Okay.
So I got them. So right here at this beach, you get in the water and you go to that little rocky point right there and swim straight out to the channel. And usually right along this channel, you see lots of turtles. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
There's one right there. All you have to do is, it's like an 80-foot
dark
cliff.
spot?
Yeah, the little brown